There was a time when everything revolved around things: objects, status, bank digits, labels on clothes, approval from strangers. The world was built on the material. You were judged by what you wore, what you drove, where you lived. But something changed, and you felt it. Prices rise, but values disappear. You chase money, but money no longer solves anything. You build a career, but one email can erase it all. The world no longer leans on the physical, it's fading. You look around and everything feels hollow. The objects remain, but life has left them. People talk about the future, but fewer truly feel like it exists. Goals are written, but they don't move the soul. Plans are made, but they never rise off the ground. This isn't depression. It's the end of a layer of reality. The material world is cracking, and it no longer holds you like it used to. At first you think things just got quieter. Fewer headlines, fewer meetings. People drift away. Jobs vanish. Cities grow empty. You blame it on coincidence, on timing, on circumstance. But it's not coincidence. It's a system reset. Everything that doesn't resonate with the new clarity is being removed. Have you noticed? It's like someone is erasing background characters, those who lived on autopilot, who didn't think, didn't feel. They're just gone. Physically, emotionally, energetically. They vanish from your field as if they were never even there. But this isn't punishment. It's not karma. It's a reboot. The matrix isn't collapsing. It's updating. And if you don't update with it, you're simply left out of the new version. Disappearance doesn't mean death. It's just disconnection. You're offline from the game if you didn't pass the recalibration. You remain in reality only if you are alive in it. Only if you are real. Yes, you might still walk the earth, eat, pay bills, go to work. But you're not in the game. You're just part of the background. A number in a report. A shape in a crowd. Because staying isn't about the body, it's about vibration, about choice, about essence. If you haven't updated, if you keep living by old programs, if you fear but don't search, complain but don't move, hate but never become aware, you're no longer playing. You're unplugged. You're like a character whose controls have been shut off. He moves, but nothing changes. He speaks, but his voice doesn't matter. He lives, but his reality is frozen. And then, there are others, those who passed through fear, who were left alone but didn't break, who feel that everything is wrong but everything is still possible. They remain, because they vibrate not with fear, but with seeking, not with anger, but with awakening, not with envy, but with inner clarity. The matrix doesn't erase people. It just stops interacting with them. You can walk among others, but your timeline becomes empty. No deep meetings, no real emotions, no future. Just a loop of habits repeating again and again. But there's another path. It's harder, but it's alive. The world is collapsing. Not on the news, not on your screen, but inside. You feel it. The old system no longer works. The old attachments no longer hold. The old patterns, in food, thought, behavior, are falling apart. And if you want to cross over, you have to start with the body. More and more people are waking up to what they eat. They start tracking their food, cutting out the toxic, letting go of what numbs. Old programs like alcohol, they're no longer trending. People are realizing that alcohol doesn't relax you. It traps you in low frequencies. It no longer fits the new reality. Look around. How many people are choosing health now? It's not a trend. It's a requirement if you want to stay. Clean food, movement, detox from toxic habits. These aren't about beauty. They're about access. Access to the next version of reality. Look at the people now. Grown, grounded, radiant. People in their 50s, 60s, even 70s, they look incredible. And it's not just surface. There used to be exhaustion in their eyes. Heavy hands, fogged over gazes. People were fading. But now, They shine. You see faces without fatigue, bodies that are light, postures that are strong, flexible. You hear a quiet power. Aging is no longer a sentence. Yes, some help themselves with technology, with skincare, with cosmetic tools, and that's okay. That too is a path of care, a path of self-respect. This generation looked aging in the face and said, no more. And by doing that, they stepped into a new matrix, through their body, through awareness, through conscious choice. The world has shifted, you see it. People have been scattered across the planet. Some ended up in Europe, others in Asia. Many left their homes, even those who never imagined they would. This wasn't random. It was part of the plan. It's like the system shook itself, and everyone landed not where they lived, but where they were meant to wake up. Why? Because we forgot who we are. We clung to our pots and pans, our couches, our wardrobes, our square meters, until we lost our essence. We started fighting over walls, arguing over centimeters, dividing things that don't even matter. And the Matrix got tired of the absurdity. It said, if you can't remember what truly matters, I'll take everything that doesn't. And so it began. People were thrown into foreign countries where their possessions meant nothing, where their old documents didn't work, where life was reduced to 2 suitcases. This is a reboot, a gift, a shift inward. Now you stand at a fork in the road. You can choose to decline, complain, envy, stay bitter, and the Matrix will simply unplug you from the game. Or you can grow, learn the language, work on yourself. Remember who you are without all the outer layers. You can choose your path consciously, because this reality no longer runs on possessions. It runs on those who are ready to carry the light. No screen will announce it. No special bulletin will air it. But it's already happening. This is a selection by frequency. Quiet, laser sharp, invisible to those who don't feel. You can keep doing what you've always done. Eat the same food. Listen to the same noise. Believe in what used to work. But eventually, the events around you will stop evolving. They'll fade. Like life went on pause. Like you became a character no one's watching anymore. And meanwhile, those who shift, they begin to see something new. The ones who change start meeting different people. People who speak to them as equals. Situations that push them to grow. Money that comes not by rules, but by alignment. This selection isn't about rich or poor. Not about religion. Not about nationality. It's about inner purity. You either rise to it or stay trapped in the loop of old repetitions. The old world is fading, not in flames, but in silence. It simply stops responding. And when the system fully resets, all the external things will fall into the background. What once seemed important will fade from focus. It won't burn, it won't vanish, but it will stop defining your reality. It won't matter what role you played, what others thought of you, what you earned or achieved. Only one thing will matter: what you radiate, who you are without the stage, what you carry into this world. You won't disappear if there's a living intention inside you, if you've awakened, if you're ready to be you. The Matrix doesn't destroy people, it reroutes them. Those who are ready get moved forward, and those who want to stay in the past, they're given time, space, pauses. The old world isn't forever, it's going quiet. Like a museum where you've already seen every room, and now, you either step into a new exhibition or keep wandering the same halls. The choice is yours. It's soft, it's silent, but it's yours. The ones who stay won't be the loudest. They'll be the deepest, the most real. And we're no longer few. We are already many. And it is from souls like ours that the new world is being formed. We simply speak aloud what many have long felt in silence. And if you felt it too, then we're already on the same frequency.